Welcome back everyone to episode 3 of I Can't Stick to a Theme, Title, or Upload Schedule, where I'm recording this for the second time because I didn't turn my mic on the first time recording this, so I have the video but not the audio. In this episode we're going to be covering about 3 weeks worth of progress, so let's go ahead and jump right into it with our milestones. So in our milestones we had a total of 8. In tier 13 we had a few. We were able to grab the 20 stones and the 15 stones. And in tier 14, we were able to grab 20 stones and finally a little bit of research and some coins. So in total, it was about 55 stones from the milestones. Now, the reason I didn't unlock this new card is because I know it's the ultimate weapon crit card. Now, with my build, I don't feel the need to have this as my only damage ultimate weapon is going to be Poison Swamp. Since my build is primarily focused on defense, and the main problem I'm running into is long runs is I want to make sure that when I'm putting gems into my cards, I want to be getting as many levels in my wave accelerator as possible. In our tournaments, we were able to get about 6 tournaments done, and all of them stayed in Platinum League. So first we had rank 24, 2 ranks in 13, rank 12, rank 10, and rank 5. In total, we were able to get north of 1,000 gems and 342 stones. In total, this took us from 825 stones starting, with 135 for our weekly challenges, 342 from tournaments, and 55 from our milestones, to a total of 1,357, and this will be enough to get our new ultimate weapon. Speaking of such, we're going to jump right into getting the new ultimate weapon. Now, I feel there's a lot less suspense since I'm not doing this live, but what we're going for is going to be Deathwave. We currently have our Golden Tower and our Black Hole synced, so Deathwave is going to be the top pick to finish that Holy Trinity, and then from that point we'd want to save our gems to sync those up. Luckily enough, we were able to get Deathwave, so this is fantastic news. Now, I don't see any need right now to get new ultimate weapons. If I were to go for Smart Missiles or Chain Lightning, while they are fantastic ultimate weapons, they'd really help me in tournaments, and I do think that I could get into gold, maybe high gold. But for now, I'm going to be focusing more onto our farming runs. Jumping over to our lab research, during this 3-week time, we were able to get a lot of things completed. First, our Golden Tower duration is now maxed, so that adds an extra of 20 seconds. Next, our buy multiplier is maxed, so that adds the times 100 option, which is by far my favorite for upgrading in the workshop and for upgrading in game. Then we maxed out the perk trade-off and the black hole coin bonus. Next, our standard perk bonus is at level 17, and waves required is at level 16. Lab speed is currently up to level 53, and the attack level skips up to level 15. Our daily mission shards and reroll shards, I was able to get these up both roughly around 20 levels, and I've been working on these for probably more than a week. Both the time and cost to upgrade aren't crazy right now, so I want to try to get a bunch of levels in these while I can. Then our perk per kill bonus is up to level 56. I'm happy that both this and our lap speed are above level 50, meaning level wise, not time wise, we are halfway there to max. Then our band perks is up to level 5, while our auto picker ranking is up to level 9. Now with the band perks and the auto picker ranking, the 5 perks that I currently have banned are going to be the enemy speed decrease but enemy damage multiplier, the enemy health reduction but tower regen and lifesteal reduction, the range enemy attack distance reduction but enemy range damage times 3, the tower health regen times 8 but tower max health minus 60, and then lifesteal times 2.5 and knockback down 70%. These first 4 don't mesh well with Blender or Orb Devo, and I'm not able to afford the band level 6 yet. That's going to take about 35 days and roughly 1 trillion coins, which I don't think my lifetime coins is even near. And then the lifesteal increase but knockback reduction, I found that when I take the knockback reduction, it really just hinders my overall progression because the enemies aren't getting eliminated in the orbs. The one gripe that I do have about this not being able to get the 6 is that I have to take the 13.2 cash per wave, but enemy kills don't give cash. When I get this early, it does really hurt my runs, but with the 9 auto picker rankings, I don't get this too often, and typically I have roughly 5,500 levels into my health and health regen, so I'm able to just use the free upgrades to get it maxed out by the end of the wave, and it doesn't change anything. For our auto picker, I just have the perk wave requirement first because this is of course the best, then our increase game max speed by 1.17, enemy damage minus 55%, but tower damage minus 50%. Then our coin and health trade-off, golden tower bonus, black hole defense percent, regular coin bonus, and max health percent. For the most part, it doesn't matter what order they're in really after the coin bonus, the golden tower, black hole, they are great to have, especially black hole for the protectors. But after that, where I am right now, I could probably get these in any order and be just fine. And currently in the lab, I'm working on the reroll shards 234, auto picker ranking 210, coins per kill bonus up to 57, daily mission shards 228, and then our lab speed up to level 54. What we're going to move on to next is going to be our Death Wave Cell bonus and our Death Wave Health bonus and our Death Wave Coin bonus. These currently have a very low cost and time, so I'm going to see how they scale and we'll see how many levels we can get into this. I'm currently running about 2 runs of tier 6 per day, and that's netting me roughly about 100 billion coins per run. And so with 2 of those a day, we're seeing about 200 billion coins per day. And with that, we're very close to getting our wall, so likely when I'm done upgrading Death Wave, I'll be able to move right into the wall. With our event, we were able to go ahead and get the party mask and the confetti ball, and we're doing a really good job on our missions. So far, we have our base one still to go, recovery package, hit enemies with crits, and then eliminate enemies with nuke. In the shop, we were able to get both of the themes already, and both of the relics. These aren't the best relics, especially at the point where I'm at right now. Cheers for the defense absolute doesn't do anything for me at this point, but being a completionist, I love to get all of them. Next are songs. We're not going to touch this just yet, but in our bots, seeing as we have enough to already get the skin and background for the next one, we're going to go ahead and put 2 levels into the range and just take that up by 4 meters, and that'll just help a little bit. When we finish our missions, we should be back above the threshold to get both the skin and background for the next event. For the cards, we're going to speed through this because we're getting this for the event mission. What I'm really looking to see is to get some levels on our wave accelerator. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We're able to get the wave accelerator up to level 5. That's given us a 40% reduction in the cooldown between waves. Additionally, with the event mission for the nuke, we also have our nuke up to level 5, so that 65% of enemies will help it go a lot quicker. I don't know about you guys, but last time I did that event mission, I was working with a 25% bonus, so it took a while. Moving on to modules, I'll speed through the unlock portion, and we'll talk about any of the unique effects we get. It looks like we're starting off with a dimension core. This is great because overall this is the 3rd one that I've gotten, so if we get one more, we'll be able to take our legendary dimension core and turn it into a legendary plus, and from there, we should be able to get it to ancestral. While this isn't going to help me now, it's going to help me in the long run. So when I finally get Chain Lightning, I'll have a good dimensional core to pair it with. While I'm really excited to get this module, I don't think it's one that I'm going to be using just yet. I did the math, and with the long cooldowns on my ultimate weapons, I'd only be getting an extra golden tower black hole sing about every 55 minutes, and because of that, I think Singularity Harness is going to be way better for my runs. I really feel like there's a theme of unique effects that I can't use just yet. While this is great, I'm going to be sticking to my Astral Deliverance for that extra balance shot benefit. Okay, now this is a really good unique effect that I was really wanting to try out. There is one problem though. Like many of you, my runs go far past the point of maxing out my workshop, and I'm not sure if this works past that point. If you guys have any clue if you'll still be getting the bonus after all your workshops are maxed out, please let me know, because I'd be really interested to learn if it does work or not. If it doesn't work, it really sounds like this would be taking an arrow to the knee in the long game, so I'm really hoping that it doesn't. While I don't see myself using this module, just because of how good Wormhole Redirector is, I still think it is a fantastic module. The Landmine's ultimate weapon is one of my favorite ultimate weapons, just because of its design. I really like the idea of a field of mines around your tower. Once again, we get another module with a unique effect that just isn't for our build. While this is great when we move more towards a glass cannon, because my damage is nowhere near enough to kill enemies in the late game. So we're going to jump right into emergency modules. We're going to start off with our Black Hole Digester, and we're going to get this all the way up to Legendary. This is going to be great, but I still don't think we're going to use it just yet, and we're going to stick with our Singularity Harness for that 8 meter bonus on our bots. Since we have our golden bot synced up with our golden tower and black hole, so every third golden tower and black hole our golden bot goes off than if we were using our black hole digester. Regardless, this is a great module to have, and I'm sure I'll get some use out of it eventually. The last thing I want to do is try to do some rerolls on my singularity harness. Currently we have our coins per kill at a epic bonus, so we're going to try to get this to legendary. So let's cross our fingers, speed this up, and see what we can do. Okay, well, I'm disappointed, but I can't say I'm surprised. Somewhere around the 50k mark, I kind of thought it wasn't going to happen, and that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and just stick with our previous and stay with that epic. Hey guys, Primo here. I want to add a quick comment because it's been 3 days since I initially recorded. In that time, I've been working on Deathwave Health, and I've been able to use it 3 times for 24 hours to really speed this boost up, so we're all the way up to a 650% boost compared to the base 500. Because of this, our runs on tier 6 are almost to wave 7,000, and we're getting about 145 billion coins per run. With these being about 10-hour runs, I'm doing about 2 of these a day. So in total, we're averaging about 300 billion a day, and we are past the point at which it's okay to get the wall. But, like I said previously, we're going to stick to upgrading Deathwave and work on the wall after. For Deathwave's coin, cell, and health bonus, my target is to get each of these to about level 15, and then I'll start working on the wall. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and waiting an extra long time for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button because it means a ton to me. And if you have any thoughts on my tower, go ahead and let me know down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed the content, please hit that subscribe button for more updates just like this.